everyone, welcome back to my channel motorvibe_110. The year is 2025, and a new chapter in aerial warfare is being written across the skies of South Asia and beyond. At the heart of this transformation is a fighter jet that was once dismissed as a budget option, a mere gap filler, but today, it's something much more. This is the JF-17 Thunder Block III, a machine that has evolved far beyond its humble beginnings to become a beacon of modern air power, versatility, and strategic independence. And in this video, we take you deep into the soul of this remarkable aircraft. From the moment the JF-17 Thunder Block III ignites its engine, the roar speaks of confidence, capability, and a relentless pursuit of performance. It no longer flies in the shadow of more expensive, fifth-generation platforms. It has carved out its own legacy, a symbol of what's possible when purpose, affordability, and innovation come together in perfect symmetry. Developed jointly by Pakistan and China, the JF-17 project once had skeptics, but those voices have faded as the Block III variant takes center stage. So what makes the 2025 JF-17 Thunder Block III not just a continuation, but a transformation? Let's start with the heart of the beast, the engine. Powered by the Rode-93 mega-, a refined and upgraded turbofan from the reliable Klimov RD-93 family, the Block III now boasts improved thrust output, enhanced durability, and better fuel efficiency. It's no longer just a lightweight fighter, it's a jet with serious legs, capable of faster speeds, higher altitudes, and extended endurance. The Rode-93 mega-, delivers around 9,300 kilograms of thrust with afterburner, and that means the Thunder now screams through the sky with greater authority and agility. But thrust alone doesn't define a fighter jet. What elevates the Block III to a new league is its avionics suite, a suite that has matured to rival more advanced fourth-generation fighters, and even touches the edges of 4.5-generation capabilities. Step into the cockpit, and you're no longer inside a stripped-down fighter. You're surrounded by a panoramic, wide-angle holographic head-up display, integrated smart multifunction displays, and a full-glass cockpit. The pilot no longer fights the machine, they merge with it. With a hands-on throttle and stick HOTAS control system, flying the Block III feels more like an extension of instinct rather than a process. Situational awareness is no longer a challenge, it's a tactical advantage. At the core of the Thunder Block III's electronics revolution is the active electronically scanned array radar. The KLJ-7A AESA radar turns the jet into a flying data node, capable of tracking multiple targets at greater distances, operating in both air-to-air and air-to-ground modes, and resisting jamming in an increasingly hostile electromagnetic battlespace. The radar enables beyond visual range dominance, with detection ranges reported to reach over 150 kilometers, depending on the target's size and radar cross-section. What this means in combat is simple but profound. The JF-17 Block III no longer has to see its enemy to kill it. Paired with China's cutting-edge Place 15 long-range air-to-air missile, the Block III becomes a serious contender in the BVR domain. The Place 15, with an estimated range of over 200 kilometers and an active radar seeker, gives the Thunder the reach to strike far, fast, and first. No longer is the JF-17 relegated to short-range dogfights. It now owns the space where wars are often decided, at a distance, with precision and lethality. And speaking of weapons, let's talk payload. The JF-17 Block III carries a formidable mix of munitions. With 7 hardpoints and a payload capacity of over 3,600 kilograms, it can launch PL-5EII short-range IR-guided missiles for close combat, Place 12s for medium-range engagements, and the aforementioned Place 15s for long-range interception. On the ground attack side, it fields laser-guided bombs, GPS-guided munitions, anti-ship missiles, and standoff glide bombs. It can even be equipped with cruise missiles, giving it a credible strike capability against strategic targets deep within enemy territory. But it's not just the weapons or radar that tell the story. The 2025 Block III model has taken a leap in survivability and stealth. No, it's not a stealth fighter in the fifth-generation sense, but it employs radar-absorbing materials, reduced radar cross-section airframe shaping, and a digital radar warning receiver suite developed by China that enhances its ability to detect and evade threats. It's not invisible, but it is smarter, stealthier, and more survivable than ever. Its electronic warfare capabilities have also seen an upgrade. Equipped with integrated self-protection jamming pods, towed decoys, and sophisticated countermeasures, the Thunder Block 3 doesn't just fight, it fights smart. It has the electronic muscle to blind, confuse, and evade even modern air defense systems and hostile aircraft. In the cockpit, the pilot now benefits from a helmet-mounted display system. This isn't just about flying, it's about dominating the battlespace. With the ability to lock onto targets simply by looking at them, the pilot becomes the ultimate sensor, combining human instinct with cutting-edge technology in a seamless loop of lethal efficiency. But even more remarkable is what the Block 3 represents strategically. For Pakistan, it's about independence. It's about detaching from reliance on foreign aircraft suppliers who often tie capability with politics. It's about a sovereign solution to modern air defense. And for other nations, especially those in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia, it's an invitation. An invitation to affordably modernize their air forces without compromising on combat credibility. This is not a second-hand fighter. This is not an old airframe rebranded. This is a frontline combat aircraft, developed in the 21st century, combat-proven, and ready to adapt. The Block 3 has entered active service with the Pakistan Air Force, replacing older Mirage 3 and F-7 aircraft. Its role is not only air superiority, but multirole flexibility. From interception to strike, from patrolling borders to projecting power, the JF-17 Block 3 wears many hats, and it wears them with lethal confidence. On top of its primary mission sets, it's also network-enabled. With a datalink compatible with modern Chinese platforms like the J-10C and KJ-500 AEW and C aircraft, the Block 3 is a team player. It fits into a larger system of networked warfare, where information dominance is as vital as firepower. Its operational cost remains one of its strongest points. While Western fighters may cost tens of thousands of dollars per hour to fly, the Block 3 is far more economical, estimated between $5,000 and $8,000 per flight hour. This means more training, more flying hours, and more operational readiness at a fraction of the cost. In an era where budget efficiency matters as much as combat effectiveness, the Thunder Block 3 finds the perfect balance. Pilots have reported positive impressions of the new variant. Its fly-by-wire system, its relaxed stability design, and responsive controls make it agile and intuitive. It's not the fastest jet in the sky, but it doesn't need to be. Its agility in close quarters, its reach in long-range engagements, and its adaptability across mission profiles make it an ace in the hand of a capable pilot. There's also the factor of export success. Nigeria and Myanmar already operate earlier JF-17 variants, and interest in the Block 3 is growing. With each public appearance, each airshow demonstration, and each operational deployment, the legend of the Thunder grows. It's not just a weapon, it's a message. A message that modern air power isn't about who spends the most money, it's about who uses their technology, strategy, and partnerships the smartest. With the Block 3, Pakistan has proven that it can innovate, evolve, and produce a fighter that is tailored to its strategic needs. It has also built a platform that can serve other nations looking to enhance their capabilities without entering into expensive defense arrangements or politically sensitive procurement deals. And the future of the Block 3 is just beginning. With modular upgrades, potential for thrust vectoring engines, conformal fuel tanks for extended range, and even talk of drone integration, the JF-17 platform is built to evolve. It's not a static product, it's a dynamic system that can absorb and integrate new technologies as they emerge. Its weapon suite continues to expand. Smart bombs, electronic attack pods, advanced anti-radiation missiles, and newer air-to-air weapons are being tested and integrated. Every few months, the Thunder gets sharper, more capable, more dangerous. And it's not just about what it can do, it's how it makes its operators feel. The JF-17 Thunder Block 3 is a symbol of pride. A machine that inspires its pilots, its engineers, and its nation. It carries the hopes of an air force determined to defend its skies and assert its sovereignty in a complex and evolving world. This isn't a jet for showrooms or glossy brochures. It's a warfighter. It's a sentinel in the sky. It's a product of vision, necessity, and ambition. For a nation like Pakistan, surrounded by strategic challenges, the JF-17 Thunder Block 3 is more than metal and circuitry, it's a declaration. A declaration that despite limitations, despite embargoes, and despite pressure, it will defend itself with homegrown strength. And as it flies missions across borders, trains with allied air forces, and continues its patrols over contested airspace, one thing becomes clear: the Block 3 is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of something much bigger. Every time it launches from a runway, every time its radar scans the horizon, every time its missiles lock onto targets, the Thunder sends a message to the world. That message is simple: underestimated no more. If you're watching this jet rise, know that you're witnessing a modern marvel, one that was never supposed to win, but did. One that was never supposed to lead, but now leads. One that was built not in the limelight of defense media, but in the determined halls of necessity. This is the JF-17 Thunder Block 3. And it's ready for whatever comes next.